Hello, Tim here. Welcome to Shop Talk with Tim. In today's episode, I'm going to talk about a router plane, and I've always wanted one, and I don't know that I've really used one except in school shop. They had a plane in this antique plane book. That's a picture of a regular router plane with two handles, and apparently they were made up until the like 1967, 60s or so. They're not used so much now because everybody's using just regular router. And the router plane, it's a collectible tool. So I see these in antique stores, and I couldn't find the antique ones. Well, I did see them in antique stores. I didn't want to pay the price because they're collectibles, so they're quite pricey. Plus the fact I wanted a small one. Now Stanley made a version of a really small one that was really useful for wood carving, cleanup, and backgrounds and so forth. And I wanted to get just a smaller one that I could carry around with my wood carving kit and use it for background cleanup. And I had a shop-made one for years that had just a bent little, you can make them up too. But I wanted to get one, and I've not used this one yet. So this I got a little while ago. So I'm just going to unbox it. This is a Veritas. I believe they're made in Canada. They got French on there too, and a little Canada logo on there. So comes with instructions, probably both in French and maybe other languages, English. So that, yeah, it looks like French and English. So pretty simple tool. So that's it there. Can't get more basic than that. Now, I haven't sharpened this or anything, so I don't know if it's even sharp. Seems like it is. So apparently this tool can be used this way or this way. So you can turn it around and have clearance right up to the edge of something. There we go. All right, now I'm getting it tight. So I'm going to put it in. I'll just try this a second here. This is the first time I've tried this. I've not done this before. So I'm sighting down to see how far I want to go with leveling it out. And what this will do, now this is a little cover of a small little box I'm going to make out of one piece of wood that's 3/8 of an inch thick. Now I use the router jig to route that out, and this would do it, except that you need to have it supported in the middle there, so you'd have to leave that a ridge there or something to hold it from tipping in. I did not use this for this purpose, but I have something that's intrigued me for years and years. This piece of wood was from my grandfather. He would take, this looks like it's recycled out of some piece of furniture. This is a piece of walnut. And he started carving this out with a chisel. And so he marked out the perimeter and started carving it with a chisel. And left the surface here. And it's even got some old varnish on it. And what he would do with these, and I've seen them, I don't have one myself, but it'd be a little kit like this. And he would make a little miniature chess set. So he would carve or make a little chessboard, have little chessmen with pins on them, and he'd put the holes in there and move the chess pieces around. So it was a portable chess set. And I think that's probably what he was going to do with this, and he never finished it. So he passed in the early 60s, so I've had this or my dad had it for years. Now I've had it for many years, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it, if I'll ever finish it. But I thought I'd try it on this router plane here. So that's what this does. Well, that's pretty good. This does a really good job. So having this hasn't been carved on for, this is before I was born probably. It gets it all down to the level you set it at. And I turned a little bit. Now I'm going to set it a little bit deeper. Now these I'm making up for a future project, and I actually bought this plane to be able to do this as an unplugged project. The reason I bought new is that I don't think I have any other Veritas. I want to see the quality of it, and it was affordable. I think I got this from Lee Valley Tools, and I had to wait a while for it to come, but I'm glad I did. So it's well made. Seems like it's simple enough, and I know you could probably. I saw somebody make one of these out of an Allen wrench and a thumb screw and whatever. You could do that, but it's kind of nice just to have a dedicated tool that turns a little bit. Original ones are square, so that may have an advantage to turn, but you got to get that pretty tight here. So that's maybe something I don't really like about it, but we'll see. Anyway, that's what that does, and that's the router plane, also called, of all things, an old woman's tooth. So if you look up the word old woman's tooth, you'll see a router plane. Hopefully you find that kind of interesting. I just think it's kind of fun to use old tools, and I would prefer an antique one, but I like this. I like new ones that are well made, and this one's pretty well made. I'm happy with it. So thanks for watching, and please give it a thumbs up if you would, and please subscribe, and we'll see you next time.